Good morning, first graders. Welcome to our first math class together. Look at all your smiling faces. And there's Sophie, she's joined us too. She's in our first grade math class. So glad you're here today. All right, let's take a look at the supplies you're going to need today for today's math lesson. You will need 8.4 papers. You will need a whiteboard, a marker, and an eraser. You'll also need a pencil, of course. You should put that on the frame so you can see it. Don't forget your pencil. So I'll give you a minute to get those supplies together. All right, let's begin. To begin today, put your papers to the side. I want us to play a little riddle game to get us warmed up. Okay? Let's review our tens and ones place value. Excuse me. So our place value we want to review are our tens place and the ones place. I'm going to give you a riddle, and I'm going to see if you can make a number that follows the rules in my riddle. Can you find a number that has 0 in the ones place? Can you make a number with 0 in the ones place? What do you think, kiddos? Here's what I made. I have a 0 in the ones place, and I chose 4 for the tens place. And what number does that make? 40. What number did you make with a 0 in the ones place? All right, let's erase it. Let's try another one. I have another challenge. Write a 2-digit number with the same number of ones and tens. Same number in the ones and the tens. Same number. Ready? Let's see. Teacher chose the same number, 3 in the ones place and 3 in the tens place. That makes the number 33. What number did you make? We like to call those doubles numbers too, don't we? 33, 44, 55, 66, and so on. We count that way on the hundreds chart sometimes, don't we? It makes that diagonal line on the hundreds chart. Yep. All right, let's erase it. Let's try another one. Write a 2-digit number with 6 tens. Write a 2-digit number with 6 tens. All right, let's see what you have and I have. I wrote a 2-digit number with 6 in the tens place, and I chose 1 for my ones place, and that makes what number, friends? 61. Good job. What number did you make? All right, let's erase it. Remember, your number doesn't have to be the same as teachers as long as it follows the rule. It could be different. It could be the same, couldn't it? There's not one right answer. All right. Let's write a 2-digit number with 4 in the ones place. Write a 2-digit number with 4 in the ones place. All right, let's see what I made. I wrote a 2-digit number with 4 in the ones place. I chose 9 for my tens place. And what number did that make, friends? Did you say 94? You're right. I made the number 94 with 4 in the ones place. Is that the only number I can make? No, I can make lots of different numbers, can't I? Did anyone make 84? That has 4 in the ones place. Did anyone make 74? What's another number? Oh, I'm making a lot of them, aren't I? Do you see a pattern? My 4 is staying the same. It's following the rule in the ones place. But what's happening to my tens place? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pretty cool, huh? I could even keep going. I could do 24, and I could even do 14. Even the number 4, which if we were writing it out in ones and tens would be 0, 4. Even that would even follow my rule. Pretty cool, huh? What do you notice about these numbers? They're all in a what? A column or a row? We would say those numbers are in a column. And if we look at our hundreds chart, can we find the number 94? There it is. And look at 84, 74. Let's read this column together. 94, 84, 74, 64, 54, 44, 34, 24, 14, and there's that 4. I wrote it like this, 0, 4. That's really the same thing as just plain old 4. Pretty cool, huh? Are we counting by tens? We are. Whenever we go up and down in a column, we're counting by tens. No matter what column we're in, we're counting by tens. Whenever we count in a row, we're counting by ones. 41, 42, and so on, right? It's good to go over that and review because today our lesson is all about adding numbers using our hundreds chart. Let's look at our lesson together. Get out your papers, make sure they're ready to go. Let's write our name on our paper first. Name on your paper, first thing. Name on your paper, first thing. Where does it go? At the top. Where does it go? At the top. What's the other thing Mrs. Tranter likes to see you always writing, friends, on your paper at the top? What's it missing? The date? You're right. Let's write the date together. It's March 30th, 2020. So March is the 3rd month of the year, so I'll write a 3-30-20. Number 3 is for the 3rd month of the year, March. It's the 30th day, 30, and it's 2020. All right, here we go. Let's read the top together. Use a 100 chart to add. Read it with me, first grade friends. Essential question. How can you use a 100 chart to count on by ones or tens? We kind of just talked about that, didn't we? We can use our hundreds chart to count by ones. If we count in a row, we're counting by ones, aren't we? Counting by ones, counting by ones. If we count in a column, we're counting by what? Tens, right. No matter what column you count down, you're always counting by tens, tens. This is the one over here we like to do in kindergarten especially, don't we? Yeah, we like to count by 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. Yep. But in first grade, you learn that, man, anytime we're counting in a column, it's always counting by tens. So cool. I love hundreds charts. They have so many cool things about them. All right. I'm going to read a story to you, and I want you to use your hundreds chart to find the answer. Are you ready, friends? All right. Let me get my teacher's stuff together here. All right. The story sounds like this. Alice picks 12 flowers. Then she picks 4 more flowers. How many flowers does Alice pick? All right, let's go back. Alice picks 12 flowers. Can you find the number 12 on the hundreds chart? There it is, 12. Did you find it, friends? Then she picks 4 more. Let's count 4 more. Ready? 4 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So I could have circled my 12, and then I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. My answer is Alice picks 16 flowers altogether. Good. Let's use our hundreds chart for the next story. Ella picks 10 strawberries. Then she picks 20 more strawberries. How many strawberries does Ella pick? Let's start with 10. Now it says she picks 20 more. 20 is a 10, so let's just count down the column, okay? So we start with 10. Now let's add 20 more. Ready? 10, 20. How many strawberries did she pick altogether? 30, that's right. I started on 10, and then I hopped 20 more. Ready? 10, 20. There we go. So 10 plus 20 more equals 30. If I was going to write that, friends, let's practice writing it. 10 plus 20 equals 30. Good. Let's write this other one that we had. We started with 12 plus 4 more. Let's write that one. 12 plus 4 equals, what did we say? 16. Good. So whenever we're adding ones, we can hop across the row. Whenever we're adding tens, like over here, then we can hop down the column. So let's remember that. Whenever we're adding ones, we're going to hop across the row. Whenever we're adding tens, like a 20 is a tens number, isn't it? Then let's hop down the column. Let's remember that rule. All right, flip open your paper to model and draw. Let's read it together, friends. Count on a 100 chart to find a sum. Start at 24. Read it with me. Count on 4 ones. 24 plus 4. Here we go. 24. Let's count on 4 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I end on? 28. When I have a number like 4, I want to jump over or across the row when I have a number like 4 in the ones place. Okay? So what is 24 plus 4? It's 28. Now let's come down to this yellow bubble. I have a feeling we're going to be counting by tens in a column. Here we go. Read it with me, please. Start at 31, count on 4 tens. So when my equation says 31 plus 40, oh, there's that nice tens number, 40. I find it in that column over here, don't I? Yep, so that's an easy one to count up and down. We're going to be counting by tens. So let's start on 31. We're going to count 40 more and see what number we get. Ready? Start on 31. Let's count by tens. We want to go to 40. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40. Do it again with me. Start at 31. We're going to count to 40. Ready? By tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. What number did I end on? 71. So say it with me, friends. 31 plus 40 equals 71. All right, let's try it again. I'll get my hundreds chart out. All right, number 1. The directions say, use the 100 chart to add. Read it with me. Count on by ones or tens. Remember, when we count on by ones, we're going to be counting across the row. When I'm counting on by tens, I want to count up and down in a column. All right, here we go. Read it with me. Number 1. 42 plus 7. So looking here, are we adding tens or ones? We're adding a number with just ones in it, so we're going to count across. So we have to find 42, then count across 7 more. Let's find 42. There it is. Let's do 7 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What number is that, friends? 49. 42 plus 7 is 49. Let's go on to number 2. 57 plus 30. Oh, I'm adding a number with tens in it, so let's definitely count in a column, okay? Find 57. 57. There it is, 57. Now let's count to 30 in a column. Ready? 10, 20, 30. What number did I end on, friends? 87. That's right. So 57 plus 30 is 87. All right, let's do 2 more together here. Number 3. Read it with me. 91 plus 5 equals, all right, looks like we have just a ones, so we're going to be counting across in a row. Let's find 91 plus 5. There's that 91. Let's count 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number is that, friends? Did you say 96? You're right. 91 plus 5 is 96. That's the year I graduated from Maplewood Academy, 1996. Number 4. Read it with me, friends. 18 plus 50. Ooh, that's a tens number, so I'm going to count what? Up and down in a column. Let's start at 18 plus 50. 18. Now let's count to 50. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What number did I end on, friends? 68? Yes. 18 plus 50 is 68. Good. All right, let's flip it like a pancake. All right, we're doing the same thing on numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? So I want you to do that part on your own. At the top it says, on your own. How can you use the 100 chart to find each sum? Remember, When you're adding a small number that's just ones, you're going to count across the row. When you're adding a number down here that has tens in it, you're going to be counting up and down in a column. Don't forget. So 32 plus 5, 32 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 37. 48 plus 30, 48 plus 30. 10, 20, 30 is 78. All right, I'll let you do the rest yourself. Pause the video now so you can do these on your own, and then start the video back up and we will check your work. Go ahead and pause the video. All right, welcome back. Let's check your work. 13 plus 70 is 83. Do you have that? 22 plus 6 is 28. Is that correct? 71 plus 3 is 74. 49 plus 50 is 99. 53 plus 4 is 57. 25 plus 40 is 65. 2 plus 84 is 86. 60 plus 12 is 72. I'm looking back here at number 11, friends. I hope nobody started on 2 and then counted up 84 more. You should have noticed that here they just switched it on you, didn't they? You should have started on 84 and hopped 2 times across the row. Hopefully you saw that. Remember, you don't always have to add in the same order they give you. Whether you say 2 plus 84 or 84 plus 2, you're still going to get the same number, aren't you, or the same sum. That's our any order rule. You can add 2 numbers in any order. It's going to give you the same sum. So hopefully you saw that. Let's do the hot problem together. Read it with me, friends. 31 plus 20 plus 40. How would we attack that? Well, there's a couple ways I could attack it. I could attack it in order. Let's try that. Let's do 31 plus 20. 31 plus 20. So let's count 20 more. 10, 20. What number am I at? I'm at 51. But am I done? No. I still have to add 40 more. So let's come back up here. 51. Now let's do 40 hops. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40. What did I end on? 91. Now I added in order from left to right, but I could also do this, friends. Couldn't I add 20 plus 40 first? Because it's easy to add when both numbers end in a 0, isn't it? What's 20 plus 40, or what's 2 plus 4? 6, and then just don't forget to bring that 0 down. 20 plus 40 equals 60. Now I could just go ahead and bring that 31 down. 31 plus 60. So I could come back up here to 31, and I could hop 60. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Sure enough, I get the same answer. So either way was correct. All right, let's come to the back. Let's start with the very top. Read it with me, friends. Choose a way to solve. Draw or write to show your work. Number 14, please read it with me. 48 leaves fall from a tree. Then 20 more leaves fall. How many leaves have fallen? All right, let's draw our equation here using the numbers that are important. 40, 20 more, or I'm sorry, 48. Here we go. 48 plus 20 equals, and that would be this answer here. All right, 48 plus 20. So it looks like I'm adding some tens, so I need to count what? Up and down in a column. So let's start at 48 and then hop 20 down. Ready? 48, here we go, plus 20. 10, 20. What did we end on? 68. So 48 plus 20 equals 68. Make sure you're writing that equation here, friends. And then down here, write it again. 68 leaves have fallen. Number 15, it's a hot problem, but we're going to do it. Read it with me, please. Jeff is at the pond. He sees 14 turtles on a log, 2 turtles on the shore, and 3 turtles in the water. How many turtles does Jeff see? So friends, I see that we have 3 important numbers here. 14, circle it with me, 2 and 3. So let's go ahead and write that equation. 14 plus 2 plus 3 equals. Again, friends, looking at my 3 numbers, I could add them in order from left to right, or I could put these 2 together since they're smaller. What is 2 plus 3? You're right, it's 5. And then I just make sure I'm bringing down my 14 again. So now what's 14 plus 5? Well, I can see this is a ones, so we're going to be starting on 14. We're going to count in a row 5 more. Start at 14. Let's do 5 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. If you ended on 19, 14 plus 5 equals 19. Don't forget to write it down on the line. 19 turtles. All right, let's come down to number 16. Another hot problem, but I think we can do it. Ready? Read it with me. This person's name is Ray. Ooh, Jonas, do you like that name, Ray? Yeah, you do. You're my Star Wars fan. All right, here we go. Read it with me, friends. Ray put 20 books away. She put 20 more books away, then 11 more. How many books did Ray put away? So let's circle our important numbers. 20, 20, and 11. All right, let's draw our equation. 20 plus 20 plus 11. You got that, friends? All right, again, we could add in order from left to right, sure enough, but let's try and chunk some of these together that are easy to add together. Like the 20 plus 20, let's do that. What is 20 plus 20? Do you know? Well, if you don't know right away, we can always add what's 2 plus 2. That's 4, and just don't forget to bring that 0 down, okay? Now, 40 plus 11 equals. All right. Now remember, here's that good example of how they've switched it. Instead of saying 40 plus 11, let's start on 11 and then count 40 more. If I start on 11 plus 40 more, I'm going to be counting in a column. That's right, because I'm adding tens, aren't I? So let's start at 11, count 40 more. Ready? Start at 11. Let's count 40 more. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40. What number did I end on? 51. Woo, I'm hot. We're getting smart though. 40 plus 11 equals 51. Don't forget to write that number down below, 51 books. All right, number 17 is test prep. Let's read it together. What is the sum? 53 plus 30. Ooh, I'm adding what? Tens. So I'm going to count in a column. Good. Let's start on 53 and add 30 more. 53, here it is. Let's count 30 more. Here we go. 10, 20, 30. What's my number? 83, that's right. Let's see, do we have an 83 for an answer? We do. Yay, fill in the circle. And you're done. Good job, first graders. Have a great day. I love you.